Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thought I'd do a little nice follow up on my previous attempt at a vlog. Didn't go so well, and I wanted to take this opportunity to apologize. That was not myself in those videos. I really hope that you forgive me. Um, I had a moment of weakness, but it has been dealt with, and I have moved on, and things have been addressed. So you're looking at me as who I am and who I should be. Granted, I've got a long ways to go, as any typical person would need to go through. But I do have some goals set in mind. I'm looking forward to a bright future. Really feeling that 2020 is going to be my year, man. I really do. This year has been quite the bummer. It's had its trials and tribulations and whatnot, and I'm sure that 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 falls suit to you guys. I mean, obviously, some people have just impeccable lives, and I envy them, and you can all go to hell. So, but no, seriously. Anyways, what I really wanted to get onto was just a really nice update on just kind of where things are at. So, I'm going to start with my home life. I was under the impression that we were going to be selling the house here very soon. I've been kind of kept out in the dark with that. So I'm not 100% sure as to what the situation with that is. I try not to pry with things that aren't really my business. But yeah, they got all the holiday decorations set up, and we've got the Christmas lights pulled out, getting ready to go. So, I mean, who knows? The best thing I can hope for is that we stay here for a prolonged period of time. Because if not, these may be my final times in Redmond. Because unfortunately, I might have nowhere else to go but Portland. I got a lot of friends and family who live up there, and it sucks, because I've lived in Central Oregon since I was 5, moved here in 1995, and I'd hate to, not make it to my 30s while living in here in Central Oregon, because it is absolutely beautiful here. Granted, got all the Californians, no offense if you're a Californian, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to dwell into that. Anyways. Some grim news. Well, okay, not grim news, but just some news. My grandfather is back in the hospital due to severe pain that he just can't seem to locate. The doctors can't seem to figure out exactly what is going wrong with him, so he's back in the hospital. He's doing okay. No major problems, but yeah, he's back there, and I know that he's in good care. I can't afford to go up there and see him right now, so I wish him the very, very best, and if you all could send your positive vibes his way, I would absolutely love it, because that man is my hero. He has taught me everything that I ever wanted to be as a man. You know, my dad was never really quite around. I mean, he was there up until his death, but it wasn't very involving, and he didn't give me very many life lessons. So my grandfather is he's very important to me. So any positive vibes you can send his way, I would be truly grateful. If not, I totally understand. I just love this man to the end of the earth, and I would hate to see him go. Another little tangent I'd like to go off on here. I'd like to give a good shout out to Martin Martinez, my boss, for giving me another opportunity, for fighting for me to come back to work for his store and get me out of that hellhole that was called Arco. I think they called it to. I think they renamed it to Baitu. It's just right across the street from Safeway here in Redmond, which is a total joke. And oh my God, I am so great that I'm so thankful that I brought this up, because the ex that I'm sure some of you who, well, most of you who know me well, know that it ended very poorly. And I'm not really going to go into really any detail, but let's just say it ended very badly, and I refuse to acknowledge her existence. It was that bad. So, anyways, back to that Arco Baitu gas station. That's where I always go to get my cigarettes and my monsters and whatnot. And the first time that I came in, she was working behind the counter, and lo and behold, she didn't know that it was me up until I walked up to the counter, and it was extremely, extremely awkward, very awkward. But business as usual. So I went on my way. Now, just the other day, I went back to the store where she's at to get my cigarettes and my Red Bull or Monsters. And as I was walking back towards the cooler, on the way back there, there's the coolers and whatnot, and if you keep going, you get the restrooms. And I could see her come around the corner and just haul ass into the restroom. I thought it was rather comical. One of the other coworkers behind the counter also thought it was comical, because I'm sure she was in on it. And all I could do was just smile and shake my head. And yeah, that was pretty comical. You feel guilty when you refuse to face your ex face to face. I mean, you done fucked up. 'Cause I don't like to gloat about really anything, but I'll say this much. I was the best thing to happen to her. I was the one that kept her away from trouble, away from bad influences. I took after her kid. Um, Her son absolutely adored me. We got to go see Avengers Endgame when it was in theaters. Just him and I, and it was just a great time. A great time. And I bawled my eyes out in Endgame. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure everybody has. Iron Man dies. Now, Iron Man is my dude, and I bawled like a babbling bitch. Like no other. And I didn't want to see a 9, 10-year-old boy seeing me cry like that. But I don't know. I just couldn't help it. That movie was just so wonderful and so great, and I cried. That's about the only movie in my entire life where I've cried like that, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I mean, when did the first Iron Man movie come out? Wasn't it like 11 years ago or something like that? We've grown up with this guy, Robert Downey Jr., and even before the movies came out, Iron Man was my man. He was the dude. I just loved the way that he was, and yeah. Anyways, completely off topic. I'm sorry. Moving on. Oh, and I'd like to give a another shout out to Mike. I'm not sure if he actually watches these or not, but another guy who I work with, um, for just being there and for just being a really good guy. Um, he's always been very supportive. He's a really good guy to have around the store, and uh, he has his days, but we all have our days. I mean, I had my day yesterday, um, and the day before yesterday. Um, but yeah, Mike, I love you, dude. You're like my best friend, and I love working with you. And you deserve all the praise, dude, because you've stepped up. You've stepped up, and I love watching you grow. Um, I think you have huge potential, and man, I love watching you grow. Because you're going places, my dude. You're going places, and I love you. And most importantly, Carly. She always brings a huge smile and is an undeniable asset to the team. Now, at the time of this recording, she is currently only working 1 day a week. She was called in 1 day, just to cover somebody else's shift. And I absolutely love it because she always has such a positive mental attitude, and she's just so full of life. She's just so wonderful to be around, and she's gonna go great places in life. I can guarantee it. She has the mentality, she has the drive, and it's really, really sad to see her go to work at a coffee shop to trade off a a decent wage. I'm not going to say a great wage, but a decent wage job, all because of some employees who tend to get to her and belittle her and walk all over her. And to me, that's not okay, you know. With anyone who's watching this and is a coworker of mine, please, 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 as an assistant manager, I can help you with that. You know, come talk to me. And if need be, I can bring it further up the chain of command, but I am well capable of dealing with these situations, and I'm happy to help. Don't be afraid to approach me, because I am the most laid back son of a gun you will probably ever meet. Okay? I just want everyone there to be happy. I always try to spread happiness the moment I walk in the door. Unless, of course, that I have closed the night prior and didn't leave until 1 a.m. and then had to be back up at 9 a.m. to go work at 11. Therefore, I am pretty tired. So, give me about an hour or so, and then I'll be back to my good old self. You know? Pump me up some caffeine, and you're looking at good old Kyle. So, but please, again, do not be afraid to come talk to me. If face-to-face talk is not your thing, come find my number, ask it from somebody. My number is in the office on the board with all the other managers' numbers. Please come talk to me. I'm easy to talk to, and I don't judge. Okay? I look out for each and every one of you guys. You guys are all like my kids, man. And I just want the best for you. Plain and simple. And of course, going back to Carly, you are one of a kind, girl. Please don't ever change. I'm really gonna miss you when you go to college. I don't know where exactly you decided to choose yet. I don't think you've told me which one you decided on yet. But you know, I'm gonna be really sad to see you go. Because there's not very many beautiful souls like you out there. So I wish you the very best. I really hope that you keep in contact, because there's not many people like you out there in the world. So please keep in touch. Sorry, I'm trying to look up some nicknames that I wanted to have people get some shout outs there from work on Facebook. So give me just one sec here. Alright, by Big Damien, we got Big Mac. I absolutely love that, man. It just stuck just right away. Big Mac. Like, as soon as I would walk in the door, he'd say it. Oh, God. Damien, I love you, dude. I hope you subscribed, dude, because, this is kind of like right up your alley. And I know that you're very vocal, so light up those comment sections, dude, if you're not. And if you're not subscribed, everyone else who is subscribed, please tell him about it so that he can get subscribed. Plain and simple. That's your homework for tonight. Patricia Loin. Waiting on Patricia Loin. Waiting on tenderloin. Waiting on quarter loin. You guys are such dorks. Oh my God. But I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys are my family. And I love coming to work just to see all of your faces and to just see and socialize with all of you guys. Even though sometimes I may be one of the more quiet ones, I listen, I observe, and I love everything that I see. I love the companionship. I love the trust. I love the teamwork. I love just seeing everyone working towards a common goal. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up on this video. But more importantly, the way that I do want to end this off is by giving a huge, huge apology for if anyone ever saw the previous video that I put up. I have since deleted it. It will never be shown again. That was not me. Period. I'm working towards a better person right now. I'm already on my way. So, okay. With that out of the way, I love you guys. One love. And, oh yeah, one more thing. Let me know in the comments, or just text me if you know me that well. Let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. Another vlog, some gameplay, some reactions, you name it. Let me know, because I'm always looking for something to do. But I just want to make sure that it is something that you would like to watch. Because any one of them, I enjoy doing. I absolutely enjoy it. So, let me know. And once again, one love, y'all. And I'll catch you in the next one. Night, y'all.